Let's take you back to Silethiwe and Ndlovu, where 5 family members who died in a car crash last Saturday on the N2 are being laid to rest today. Silethiwe, a very good morning to you once again. You were responding there with regards to the state of the roads in KwaZulu Natal and the number of accidents that we are seeing and the lives that are being lost.
Good morning, Katleho. Certainly, that's a conversation that we had this morning with the Department of Transport, where they mentioned that it is, of course, a shared responsibility where motorists themselves also need to ensure that they follow the rules of the road. I'm going to bring in relatives of the 5 family members that unfortunately lost their lives on Saturday last week when they were headed to Umemulo, which was in the area of Engu. Siyabonga kakhulu mkhulu ngesikhathi senu namuhla ekseni. Ngicela nje siqale ngokukhuluma ngokushaqeka kwenu ngokulahlekelwa amalungu omndeni amaningi kangaka ngesikhathi esisodwa.
Ngiqale ukufika umyalezo kumina.
Yebo mkhulu.
Kwathi ntambama emini ngithi kwako 12 kwafika umyalezo ukuthi izingane zami beziye enquthu seshonile. Hayi ngathanda ukuphika mina ngoba sasingakakholwa ukuthi sishonile. Kwasho ukuthi ke kwase kusethwa la mafoni ke nje kusetheka amafoni kwaqhamuka ngempela ukuthi sebeshonile. Ayisayini ukuthi mhlambe khona mhlambe esomthola ukuthi asisiza asinike i-direction ukuthi kuze beshone bekwenze njani. Kwase kuhamba sathola ukuthi kwakune truck liseduze komgwaqo kodwa ngaphandle komgwaqo liseceleni lifile likasemende lifileke likasemende waseqhamuka ke lo mfana uSithabiso angimazi ukuthi wahamba ngento engakanani uvika labantu bakasemende bezotapha usemende mayivika bona cabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe sibuka ngabangicabanga ngoba wayengena kufasileni kana imoto ngemuva kaLuis yasimthuthi imoto kaLuis yamphosela ngaphesheya emotini yakashukela imoto le yakashukela mangezwa le enezidlwane embili yamquzula ke umphosa ngale kwalandelwana kwayibhicongo.
Mhlambe nje mkhulu ukukhuluma nathi ngokushaqeka komndeni manizwa lombiko.
Ngashaqeka impela. Ngashaqeka impela ngoba akuyena umuntu okhalayo mina ngakhala khona. Ukuthi sengitshela ukuthi uSithabisa msekho. Nalo ntombazane uSidula msekho. Lezi ingane entombazane konjubani igama la hayi le uSiduli konjubani
yena mkhulu yebo.
uSiduli ubehlala la ekhaya uzala udadewethu lo esebenza mapi lapha igama lakhona Supercare
yebo mkhulu.
Umthetho wakhe ubephakela izindlu embili la behlala khona kaMashu befaka grocer khona makuphela inyanga abezofaka grocer la ekhaya.
Mhlambe nje sicele ukufaka ubhodi kancane kwenkulumo omkhulu. Kuyezwakala ukuthi your grandfather is still shocked, of course, but just talk to us about how the family is doing at this particular moment.
I think it's such a bitter pill to swallow. A moment that was meant to bring happiness within the family turned into a disaster. I think to say it's very sad will be an understatement. We are very shocked to lose not one, not 2 people, but 5 at once. It's very devastating and very disturbing in so many factors because, as the grandfather mentioned, that we did not lose just any people. We lost breadwinners. We lost people who were leaders within the family, and it's a shock. It comes at a moment where you least expect it. Because I remember when I received the phone call, I did not expect it. I was watching the game on 7, then when you receive the call to hear that your brothers, your sisters are no more, and because they were not sick, it was not because of anything, just a horrific accident. It was very disturbing and very hurtful.
And maybe just to close off, how is the family doing? Of course, your grandfather shared with us that it's still hard to take in what has happened, but just speak to us about how the family is doing at the moment, especially the young children that have been left behind.
As I said, to say you have no option but to be strong at this in this moment, but. You cannot control how everyone takes it. Some people, it can be really disturbing to them. The children that are going to school, some of them are in matric, some of them are in grade 10. It's very disturbing. It's very disturbing. I, for one, I could not take it very well. So can you imagine how the parents are taking it? It's very difficult. I would be lying if I say they are strong, they are coping well. I'd be lying if I said that. I'd be completely lying. It's such a bitter pill to swallow, and it's as much as they are trying to take it day by day, and we thank God that He's been able to take us up to this far, and we are hopeful that He will still continue to take us through this moment day by day, week in, week.
And we are hopeful with you that that will indeed happen. Our sincerest condolences to the family, of course. Katleho, those are the relatives of the 5 family members that unfortunately lost their lives last week, Saturday. Of course, as you heard from that conversation, it was meant to be a joyous time on Saturday. They were headed to a relatives event. It was meant to be umemulo, but they unfortunately lost their lives before they arrived at that particular event.
Well, certainly very sad for that family and many of those that were linked to the 5 that have now lost their lives.